There has been an explosion in the number of children being recruited as soldiers in the most recent upsurge of violence in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Armed groups have attacked 2 schools in the past few weeks, and Save the Children expect the numbers held by armed groups to soar above the 3,000 already involved.
Child soldiers are often a feature of conflict in Africa in general, and they've certainly been a major feature of the conflict in Congo. Because of the demographics, for one thing, and the ease of grabbing children by armed groups, there's been a concerted effort by many armed groups to staff their militaries with soldiers, some as young as 9. Kids are often sort of grabbed out of schools or out of villages. They're often brutalized. They witness killings, torture, and they're armed and they're pushed into the front line of battle.
Most recently, a child was killed when an armed group attacked a school in Shasha.
There have been a couple of recent cases in eastern Congo, in Masisi and around the Goma area, of children being re-recruited into military forces. Save the Children have been working in Congo since '94, and part of that work concentrates on the demobilisation of children, because obviously the conflict in Congo has been going on for quite some time. So it's an area we're very familiar with, and the cases of trauma and brutalisation that come out of this kind of recruitment can be exceptionally long-lasting on children's lives.
The conflict in the Congo has a terrible history of targeting children, robbing many of family and education and their health. Save the Children is calling for groups to end the recruitment.
What we would hope is that parties would reconsider their attitude to child soldiers and look at the commitments that they've all made in the past, because many of the armed groups are signatories to peace agreements, and certainly their backers are. And these are considerations that we want them to take forward into the ongoing peace talks that are happening right now in Kenya. That parties should look at the commitments they have to Geneva Conventions and to other agreements that have been in place in Congo, and seriously reconsider their attitude towards civilians and towards children in particular.
In the meantime, Save the Children is scaling up its activities surrounding child protection and welfare in the region. In the last year, the charity has helped 2,200 children out of armed groups and reunited them with their families, but without help from the international community, many of these are at risk of being re-recruited into the fighting.